Hi everyone, welcome to FD Feng Shui Live. I'm Master Roger, a professional Feng Shui consultant based in California. Whether you're house hunting, helping clients buy homes, or you're just curious about how energy affects real estate, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to walk you through a powerful Feng Shui checklist for buying a home. These 7 key points will help you avoid costly mistakes and choose a home that brings wealth, health, and harmony. 1. Main door direction and flying stars. The front door is called the mouth of Qi. It decides what kind of energy enters your home. Avoid homes where the main door faces flying star 2, 3, 5, or 7. These stars are associated with illness, obstacles, and instability. Instead, choose homes with star 8, 9, or 1 at the entrance. These bring prosperity, opportunity, and smooth progress. But what is flying star Feng Shui? 1. It's a time-space Feng Shui system. Flying star Feng Shui is one of the most advanced and powerful classical Feng Shui systems. Unlike basic methods that only look at directions or shapes, flying star combines time and space to assess a property's energy. Unlike basic methods that only look at directions or shapes, flying star combines time and space to assess a property's energy. It's based on periods of time. Feng Shui energy shifts over time, just like the stock market or, the weather. Every 20 years we enter a new Feng Shui period. Right now we are in period 9, which runs from 2024 to 2043. Different stars, numbers 1 through 9, become stronger or weaker depending on the period. Each house has a flying star chart. When a house is built, it receives a flying star natal chart, kind of like a birth chart for energy, This chart is actually based on the direction the house faces, and the year the house was built or last fully renovated. The chart divides the house into 9 sectors, like a tic-tac-toe grid, and each sector contains a pair of stars. There's the mountain star, which affects people, relationships, and health. Then there's the water star. This one influences wealth, career, and cash flow. So, in Feng Shui, each number from 1 to 9 represents a star, and each star has its own unique characteristics. Let me break it down for you. 1 is water, which stands for wisdom, flow, and career success. 2 is earth, and it relates to illness, stress, and overwork. 3 is wood, symbolizing conflict and arguments. 4, also wood, is about romance and academic success. 5 is earth, and that's misfortune and obstacles. 6 is metal, representing power and authority. 7, also metal, is about gossip and theft. 8 is earth, which brings wealth and prosperity. And 9 is fire, standing for future fame, growth, and happiness. Now, in period 9, star 9 actually becomes the new wealth star. We use the flying star system to, do a few important things: diagnose why a home brings good or bad luck, adjust the layout, furniture, and cures based on the current energies, and to select good years or areas to renovate, build, or move. For example, if the main door is in the 2-5 sector, that's a red flag. That's bad health plus misfortune. But if the bedroom or entrance has 8 or 9, that's a great sign for wealth or success. I once had a client who lived in a home where the main door was facing flying star 2 and 5, what we call the illness and misfortune stars in Feng Shui. In 2 years, his business was stagnant, and he had frequent minor health issues. Nothing serious, but he was always tired, unmotivated, and things just weren't moving forward. Eventually, he decided to move. I helped him select a home where the front door received star 8 and 1, the stars of wealth and wisdom. We also did some Feng Shui enhancements at the entrance to strengthen those good energies. Within 6 months, he signed a major contract and told me he felt much more energetic and focused. His business started to grow again, and he finally felt like things were flowing in the right direction. That's why I always say, before buying a home, always check the flying stars at the entrance, because that's where your future energy flows in. A home should have a mountain behind it. And this could be a fence, a taller building, or a hill. Why is that? Because in Feng Shui, it means support. No support at the back equals no support in career or relationships. People often feel lost or unstable in such homes. So make sure there's something solid behind the home structure, not just an open slope or empty lot. Feng Shui really values complete forms. When parts of a home's layout are missing, especially the corners, it causes imbalances. For example, a missing northwest corner affects the man, like the father. Missing southwest corner affects the woman, like the mother. Missing northeast affects savings, cash flow, and clear decision-making. These can sometimes be fixed with mirrors, lights, or garden layout, but ideally, you want to choose a home with all corners intact. If your main door faces a back door, a staircase, or a window, Qi goes straight through. Wealth and opportunity leak out. I call it can't hold money syndrome. People work hard, but the money disappears. Simple fixes include a screen, plants, a curtain, or even a partition wall. But you know, prevention is always better than cure. So try to avoid such layouts when possible. In Feng Shui, the stove represents health and wealth, because it's where food and fire energy are generated. You should avoid placing the stove in the exact center of the house. It's just too intense and damages balance. Also, avoid stoves directly facing a bathroom or main entrance. That can bring conflict or drain money. If you need to correct the placement, you can use color cures, plants, or reflective tools. Energy needs to flow like fresh air. If a house is dark, damp, or overly cramped, Qi becomes stuck. Good homes should have natural light, fresh air, and feel open and clean. This brings clarity, positivity, and smooth progress. Use windows, lights, open layouts, and minimal clutter to keep energy circulating. Bonus tip. In 2025, Flying Star 8 is in the southwest. If you are house hunting this year, pay attention to properties with strong southwest energy or entrances. So, use this Feng Shui checklist before you buy. Don't just look at square footage, look at the energy blueprint. The last and very important Feng Shui point when choosing a home is not inside the house. It's the outside environment. In Feng Shui, outside environment around the house. This affects the quality of Qi coming into your property. Clean, quiet, peaceful equals good Qi. Ideally, a good Feng Shui home is located in a clean, quiet, and peaceful neighborhood. No excessive noise, no garbage around, and not too much traffic right in front. Why? Because Qi travels like wind and water. It enters your home through the surroundings. If the surrounding energy is chaotic, the energy entering your home will also be chaotic. So, when you're choosing a home, there are some locations you really want to avoid. First, homes that are right in front of a T-junction, where the road points directly at the house. This brings rushing Qi, almost like arrows coming in. It can actually cause accidents, sudden illness, or even financial instability. Next, homes that are next to cemeteries or funeral homes. These places are very yin-heavy, and that can bring emotional heaviness, sleep issues, or just some strange energy. Also, avoid homes next to hospitals or police stations. These places carry energy of suffering or conflict, and that may affect your health or emotional balance. Lastly, if there's a much taller building pressing too close to your home, it creates something we call oppression Sha. This kind of pressure can affect your confidence, your career, and even your health. Now instead you want to look for homes with open space in front, like a park, open street, or garden. In Feng Shui, we call this Ming Tang. Look for soft curves in the road, not sharp angles. Homes surrounded by trees, greenery, or gentle hills are great because these help gather Qi and give you natural protection. You know, a peaceful landform really does support peaceful people. It brings harmony, fewer arguments, better sleep, and just a sense of ease every time you return home. Remember, even a house with perfect flying stars and layout can feel uncomfortable if the outside energy is wrong. That's why a Feng Shui audit always starts from the outside first. Then we go inside. If you're house hunting now and not sure how to evaluate the surroundings, take a video or send me the address. I'll help you with a Feng Shui landform check. If you'd like help choosing your next home, or if you're a real estate agent wanting to give your clients an advantage, I offer personalized Feng Shui consultations, in person or online. Thanks for watching, and may your next home bring you wealth, health, and happiness.